it's called the Westin. We renovated and made it more new. So that's the oldest hotel. There was only one hotel. And all this over here, I have to stand up now. All this, where the golf course is, a lot of mangroves. All swampy area. That's why you see all waterway draining out the water all the time. And they turn this hotel into this island, into a very beautiful island now. Okay, so with homes like this. Then around. Now, Bula to you, Bula everybody. Okay. This is our coach captain Bimal. Bimal is 45 years old, but has 99 years of driving experience. You are in good hands. Okay, so this is the island, Denver. Now, in 1985, they started to develop this island. They brought in all the soil from the mainland and dumped it for nearly 7 years and created from a half swampy island to a more very beautiful island. Now, here we go. Oh, okay, we go this way. Now, the trees, most of the trees and coconut trees were replanted on this island, especially the coconut trees. Okay, so what we are going to do today, our itinerary for the afternoon, we will go straight down to the mud pool. And from there, after the mud pool, then we will come back to see the temple and maybe use the washroom before we head back to your to Denarau, so that you can catch your cruise ship, your tender boat to take you to your cruise ship. That's simply just direct there and then come around and see the countryside, see the temple, take pictures of the huge Hindu temple, and then bring you back to the island. Okay, we will stop for washroom stop, huh? Okay? Right, okay. Maybe coffee, cappuccino, that'll be nice. Now, that island, look on your right, see those mangroves? It was something like this, there. See the difference? Now, dry. Now, mangroves, ladies and gentlemen, is very important to us here in Fiji. Seafood, beach dinner, fish. It's also a good breeding ground for fish, little fish. And our ladies in the village, they crawl under these mangroves to catch mud crabs, big mud crabs. Anybody from Brisbane here? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And also fish. So it's good to put on the table for our lunch or dinner. And also they sell it on the side of the road. You will notice that people are selling on the side of the road, because in Fiji government we don't get any unemployment benefit. It's a poor country. Not poor in money, but rich in food. Yes, that's why I have to look after my stomach. Yes, and to earn money for their family. Okay, so that's what we're going to see along the way. Now we are now on the main island. Viti Levu. Viti Levu is the name of this island. Viti means Fiji. Levu means big. So Big Fiji, you can call it. We'll teach you 3 Fijian words. Okay, this morning. I know you probably know this word now, but just to go over it again. Bula. Bula. Oh, you learned the word already. Good day. Vinaka. Vinaka. Thank you. Vinaka. Thank you. And Move. Move. Goodbye. Okay. So Bula, Vinaka, Move. Now this another word. One more word, because it seems you know the 3 words. There's another very important word. When you say good morning, you say Yandra. learning fast. Okay, so those are when you say goodbye to somebody in Fiji, you say mode. Okay, when somebody give you anything, you say vinaka.
Vinaka.
And when you say hello, you say mula. Now, just to go over this island very quickly, because I want to point out places of interest as we go along. Is the size of this island is about 10,400 square kilometers. The highest mountain is on this island, on the northwestern side of this island. It's called Mount Victoria. It's about 4,000 feet high. And beside that mountain, we have our hydro dam, hydropower. Before, when I was in my school days, I used to do my homework on kerosene lamp and benzene light because my mom could not afford power, because power was generated by water. A lot of people in the village couldn't afford power. But today, every home has power. Before, I used to drink from the river and the well and the stream water, drinking. Sometimes I get sick. But now we know we have to boil our water from the stream. But now every home has pipe water. Okay, every home has modern toilets. Okay, before, you know, big toilet and all this, but now we have proper toilets. So we've come a long way in life, especially in terms of health-wise. Okay, now that's bit 11. Now we have two cities. Suva, yesterday you've been to Suva.
Yes.
That's on the other side. This is the western side, that's the eastern side. There's a mountain range from the south right to the north. Then there's a wind, cold wind called the south trade winds. The southeasterly trade winds, I should say. It hits the high mountain, well, the cold air drops, rains, and the warm air comes over and dries up this place. Yesterday you did not see any sugarcane plantation. Today you will see a lot of sugarcane plantation. We grow sugarcane on this side. Now look to your right, graves there, graves. That is the chiefly burial ground for the Paramount Chief's family. The Paramount Chief of the whole of Nandi. We are in Nandi, the jet set town. A population of 42,000. You know why they call it the jet set town? We have two international airports. One is in Suva, small plane, 727 can land there. But in Nandi, we have the 747, well, no longer now 747. We have this Airbus coming into Nandi. Yeah? So if you come to Fiji for a holiday, you come to Nandi. From Nandi, then you go out to the resort, island resort, the Coral Coast, where I come from. The most beautiful place in Fiji. White sandy beach, clear crystal water. Okay. And you've been to Fiji before? Put your hands up. Oh, welcome back. And the rest, where you been all this time? All right. Now, the schools. Here, we have a primary school there. Before, the school in Fiji were called Indian school, Fijian school. Now, no longer. It should be called primary school and high school or secondary school. And we have all different denomination, church denomination. That's our Sydney Harbour Bridge on the right there. Not only Australia got Sydney Harbour Bridge, but we got a little horrible one, Sydney Harbour Bridge. But this is an example of a Fijian village, our native village, where the natives who own 87% of our 332 islands, they live together, they serve their chief, they look after one another, and they practice their custom and culture, and its tradition is passed on. Now, that's a mosque there on your left, and that's a Muslim high school on that side. Now, it doesn't mean, for our Fiji Muslim, it doesn't mean only Muslim allowed to go. My son went to that high school. Okay, so he can take any race in Fiji. So anybody, it's what do you call it? All different race, they can go to that school. Multiracial school.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is an example of, if you came 50 years ago, you see a lot of thatch roof house. A lot of thatch roof house. Now no longer. Why? Because it's become modernized now. Our technology now is a computer's era now, and all this where our kids want their own room with their own music.
How do you think the houses stand up to the bad weather now compared to the thatched ones?
Well, thatched roof, normally if you don't build a strong thatched roof house, the strong cyclone can blow it down.
Yeah.
But now what they're trying to do is, because our cyclone is getting stronger every year as it hits Fiji, we have to build stronger homes now.
Yeah.
So concrete homes. They are corrugated iron homes, but we tie down. You know, we have learned over the years to build a stronger house. Doesn't matter what, you know, look the beauty of the house or how big the house or how small, but how strong it is.
Yeah.
It is very important. Huh? So I'm just going to point out before I carry on with the other. On your right here, we have mango trees. These big trees here. These are mango trees. And if you see, the mango is start to flower. In some trees, there are green mangoes starting to appear. So this is the mango season. 2 seasons a year. Mango trees. So you can see the flowers from the tree. All right, those are mango tree. Now, also we have coconut tree. Now, coconut is called the tree of life. If you take the leaves, if you tear the leaves out, there you'll find thin fiber, a thin long fiber, and you can gather together and you use it to sweep the house. A broom. The nut, the green nut, you climb like a monkey, hug the tree and go up, and you get the green coconut, you husk and you crack, and the juice is sweet and the flesh is soft. The dry coconut falls. You husk, you crack, you scrape, you squeeze, and the milk you cook it with the fish and spinach. And anybody want to stop at McDonald's? McDonald's.
Wasn't that the first one that was built? Wasn't that the first one that was built in Fiji?
Yes, that was the first one that was built or opened in Fiji. Now we have one in Suva, maybe 2 in Suva. So McDonald's. Ladies and gentlemen, our sugarcane farm there, that's sugarcane plantation. Now it's the second largest industry in Fiji, and we are now in the harvesting season. The reason why we're in the harvesting season, because we plant sugarcane in the wet season, so that the rain, we need rain to you know, grow the young ones. And as we come to the dry season, we don't need rain. We need a lot of sunshine so the sugar can be sweet. And when the sugar is sweet, we have a higher sugar content. So we harvest. We don't burn our sugar cane before we harvest. We harvest by hand. We load by hand on rail carts or on lorries. And the only time we burn sugar cane is burn the leaves after harvesting, so that it gives back some kind of fertilizer back to the ground. There are a couple of mechanical harvesting machines. Only those who can afford, maybe a rich farmer, can have. Otherwise, all is done by hand. Okay, it's taken to the mill. We have 4 sugar mills in Fiji, and one is in Dotoka, the city, the second city of Fiji. Okay, so that's where we crush our sugar cane and we make it to brown or raw sugar, and we ship it out to the European countries, to the United States of America. Okay, so that's sugar cane. Now this area